In case you're constantly thinking about food, fight cravings, and the love handles just wouldn't shift no matter how many different diets you try and how much exercise you do, the hormone insulin could be responsible. In this video, I will explain why insulin could be sabotaging all your weight loss efforts, and I will give you 5 important first steps to take to get it all back into balance. My name is Sabine. I'm a nutritionist and health coach specializing in hormone health, and I help women to improve their energy levels, sleep and mood, and to add some zing into their life. Insulin is needed for survival. It is responsible to regulate our blood sugar levels. Our body breaks down the carbohydrates in our food into sugar, which is also called glucose. Once the glucose is in your blood, our pancreas produces insulin, which is responsible to get the glucose into the cells for energy production. It is basically the porter that opens the door for glucose to get into the cell. Our glucose levels need to be kept at a very narrow range, around about the equivalent of a teaspoon of sugar. Any more and it could be dangerous. That's why we also call insulin one of our survival hormones. Do I have your attention? The next bit is very important to remember. Insulin is also our fat storage hormone. Often our modern day diet and lifestyle can contribute to very high levels of insulin. And when we eat too many carbohydrates in one go, especially refined carbohydrates with lots of sugar or sugary snacks, drink fruit juice or sugary fizzy drinks, the cells can only uptake a certain amount, and some of it is stored in the muscles and liver for usage later, but the rest gets stored as fat. The more carbohydrates and sugar you eat, the more insulin you produce, and the more insulin you produce, the more fat you store. Easily digested carbohydrates in white bread and pasta and white rice, cake, sugary fizzy drinks, most processed foods and sweets raise your blood sugar like a rocket, which means your body needs to produce a lot of insulin to lower it. Because as I said earlier, a high blood sugar level can be very dangerous for our health. This quick process of moving the glucose from the blood into the cells can leave you with a sugar crash only a short time later, and your brain and body give you cravings for another piece of cake or chocolate. And you are on the sugar roller coaster. In case you're wondering if you have an insulin imbalance, complete my hormone health quiz today, and I will add the link to it in the description. 5 important steps to get off the blood sugar roller coaster. Step number 1, avoid sugar and processed foods. Set yourself a challenge to not eat any sugar or refined carbohydrates for 1 week and see how much better this will make you feel. Number 2, stick with having 3 meals a day without any snacking in between. Number 3, limit your alcohol intake. It turns into sugar very quickly in the body and it tends to give you munchies, so it's a double whammy. Number 4, make sure you eat healthy fats with every meal. Remember, carbohydrates trigger insulin, but fat doesn't. Healthy fats such as avocado, olive oil, salmon, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds, coconut oil, organic butter. But avoid highly processed seed and vegetable oils. And number 5, have your breakfast within an hour of getting up and make sure it contains a source of protein like eggs, smoked salmon, nuts, full-fat yogurt, or a protein smoothie. If you think you are on the blood sugar roller coaster and have an insulin imbalance going on, complete my hormone quiz today and send me the results. I'm looking forward to hearing all about it. Until then, bye bye.